Week 17 of the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. And each week I'm going to bring you 5 games that you absolutely have to bet on to increase your bankroll. So when you're in the club, you can flaunt and you can taunt with that paper in your pocket. Let's bring in my counterpart, Coach Harvey Ward Van Allen. Last week the coach went 2-2-1. His record on the year is 41-37. The King also went 2-2-1, and my record is 37-41. And now it's the last week of the season, and these games are pretty impossible to pick. I got to catch the coach. 5 games. I'm 4 back. Here we go. Game 1. The New Orleans Saints at the Tampa Bay Bucks. The Bucks have nothing to play for. The Saints need to win and have Carolina lose to win the NFC South. I still think that the Bucks, with famous Jameis, my boy, who's let me down all year, holds this game tight and covers the spread. Take Tampa Bay at home, -6 and a hook. Coach?
Put your money on the Saints. Drew Brees and crew are going to come in with a throttle down. They want this. It's going to be a significant advance for them. If they can win this game, put your money on the Saints. Take your money home.
Coach has the Who Dat New Orleans Saints -6.5 on the road in Raymond James Stadium. The King has the Bucks at home. Game 2, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens. Natty is absolutely done. Andy Dalton's had a horrible year. They got nothing to play for at all, but they are a division rival, and I'm taking them to go into Baltimore and not lose this game by more than 9.5 points. Coach?
Put your money on the Ravens. The Bengals suck. We all know that. The Ravens are going to come out charging. They're at least going to play their starting crew for the first 3 quarters unless they start running away with it. I know the 9.5 points is pretty scary, but I think Baltimore wants to prove something. They want to go into the playoffs hot. Put your money on the Ravens and take your money home.
Coach has the Ravens at home -9 and a hook. The King has the Bengals, division rival, +9.5 on the road. Game 3, the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. Arizona is awful. Seattle got a win at Dallas last week when all you thought Dallas was going to win that one, except for the King, who knows his team. We suck, by the way. Take Arizona to go into Seattle and play hard defense and not lose this game by a lot. Take Arizona +9 in CenturyLink. Coach?
Put your money on the Seahawks. They're playing for a playoff position. I know it's going to take the Falcons to lose for them to get in, but the games are at the same time, so they are going to come out playing as hard as they can. It's going to be a beautiful day at CenturyLink tomorrow. Sun shining, lower 40s, which is perfect for this Seattle team. Put your money on the Seahawks and Russell Wilson to take it by the horns and then take it to the Cardinals.
Coach has the Seahawks -9. The King has Arizona +9 on the road to Seattle. Game 4, the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. Buffalo's fighting for a playoff spot. The Dolphins suck because Jay Cutler is their quarterback. However, I'm taking the Dolphins because they have more offensive weapons than the Bills do. At home, +2.5. Take the Dolphins to win this game. Coach?
Put your money on Buffalo. They came out, and I said early on they were the surprise team of the season. They faltered a little bit. But I think they're going to go into Miami. They're going to play hard ball because there is an extreme outside chance that they could slip in. I don't see it happening. But Jay Cutler, I don't know. It's the last game of the season. Who the hell knows what he's thinking? He could just lay down. He sucks. Put your money on Buffalo and take your money home.
Coach has the Bills -2.5 in Miami. The King is taking Jay Cutler just for a laugh. -2.5. At home. Don't follow the King on this one, please. Game 5, the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are resting their starters. They don't care. I'm taking the red-hot Jimmy Garoppolo in that Niners team that looks really good coming into next year. Take the Niners -4 in L.A. Coach?
The Niners have been on a tear, and Jimmy Garoppolo, or Jimmy GQ as they like to call him, has really been turning it on. It's tough for me to do this one, but I'm taking the Rams. I know there's conspiracy theories they're going to tank this, so they'll get Philly in the playoffs instead of the Vikings. But when your head coach is 31 years old and he's crushing the league this year, I think there's too much ego involved. Look for the Rams at home to come out, play hard ball against San Francisco, cover the spread. Well, they don't even have to. They're getting 3.5 points, 4 points. Take the Rams +4 and take your money home.
Coach has the Rams +4 at home. The King has Jimmy Garoppolo -4 and the Niners on the road in L.A. And now it's time for our lead pipe lock of the week. The King has the Washington Redskins going into New York and destroying the Giants. The Redskins are not that bad of a team, and the Giants are absolutely awful. It might be Eli Manning's last game ever. We don't know. The Giants have completely crumbled. Take the Redskins in New York, -3. Coach?
Agreeing with the king on that one. My lead pipe lock of the week. It's Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. Pittsburgh needs to win by 7, which I think they are going to easily do. I know that they may be wanting to rest some folks, but you're going to tell me Mike Tomlin is going to risk losing to a team that hasn't won a game all season? Absolutely fucking not. Pittsburgh's going to come out on fire. They're going to punch Cleveland in the mouth and show them that they are the team that they have proven to be all year long. Put your money on Pittsburgh. Take your money home.
Coach has the Pittsburgh Steelers -7, who's fighting for home field advantage throughout the playoffs if New England could possibly lose to the Jets. The King has the Washington Redskins -3. We got a bonus game right here we got to throw in there for the coach real quick and for all you college football fans that are out there. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Clemson Tigers in the Sugar Bowl. Alabama is at -2. The King, who's a diehard Bama fan, thought about taking Clemson until I realized that Nick Saban is 10-2 in revenge games. Take the Alabama fucking Crimson Tide -2 in the Sugar Bowl. Coach?
I'm going to agree with the king on this one. Clemson is hot. They most definitely look like the best team in the NCAA right now, but I feel like Alabama's got a couple of the defensive back that they need. They got 2 linebackers back in the game, and Nick Saban doesn't lay down for anybody. He's an angry bastard, and he will get his team up. They're going to go, and they're going to take it to Clemson. Put your money on the Tide, and you'll never hear me say that, and take your money home.
Put your money on the Tide -2. That concludes the entire season of the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all, I tell all, I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. Coach!
Go!